Alright, so welcome back everybody to some more Let's Go Eevee. I was actually going to play Spyro today, but pretty much a bunch of stuff happened that is not really too exciting or great, I guess. So for the most part, I'm just going to play Eevee today since it's fairly simple, because when I like to play Spyro, I like to try to complete whole worlds at a time. And I don't know if I'll have the free time today to do that. But in any event, the only thing left to do in Celadon is to go ahead and clear out... that's something in my eye. Go ahead and clear out the Rocket Game Corner, which is pretty much the start of the... It's more or less the start of, like, the first big section of the game. We kind of have to start, like, interrupting and doing stuff with Team Rocket. So let's just go ahead. Everyone knows they obviously hint at it with the big button behind the poster, which this guy over here is guarding. What is cool is that this place does kind of look a bit different, which I think is nice. Even if they did take out the rewards counter, because you probably can't play any gambling or anything at all. Oh, it's been ages in Lavender Town. What? You can't just battle them in this one? Alright, never mind. From what I remember, you're actually supposed to just go ahead and fight them like normal. Which is I guess now he has a partner, so they kind of force you to do certain things, I'm guessing. You have to go to Lavender Town and then go talk with the guy probably in the Pokemon Center. Is there an upstairs here still? No, okay, there is no upstairs. I think some of these have upstairs. It might not be this one. Alright, so like before, there's nothing we can do in Saffron. We gotta go all the way, the 2-minute walk all the way back to Lavender. I'm guessing that somewhere, like, you're supposed to half climb the Pokemon Tower, unless one of these guys is just chilling around here. And he's just kind of wasting time. I guess they do this to kind of linearize the game a bit, because I don't remember this. Did I really walk around this guy? Yo, pass me as an asshole. Holy shit. It's literally like one dude in front of a door. Alright. Super Nerd Leslie. Wasn't there a gambler on this route? Oh, I'm sorry, not a gambler. A gamer. Oops. Gotta make sure I get that correct. What are the odds that this thing knows a Steel-type move? Like Magnet Bomb or something. I'm gonna confuse it and then I guess swap out. Alright, Thunderbolt isn't too bad. Because I have ice, right? Yeah, Dazzling Gleam is not gonna work on him, so I gotta swap out. Actually, too many of my Pokemon are kinda weak to ice, or electric. I'm gonna have 3 Pokemon that are weak to electric. So maybe I might wanna... I don't know. I was thinking about swapping out Wartortle. The problem is I don't have anyone to swap it out for. Okay. I like how the confusion has not stopped them yet. Alright, well since there's... well wait, does Magnemite ever have Levitate? No, it is Sturdy and Magnepull. Nice, so Confusion was a complete waste of time, by the way. I like that. We're off to a good start. This is making me feel optimistic about the game. Okay. Way too much setup for pretty much no payoff. Oh, good guy. I didn't fight. No, apparently I cleared out everyone on the route but him, and maybe those 2 other chicks were talking with each other. Okay, so we're looking for a Team Rocket grunt. Ironically, if they changed anything, that means that you should actually have to do Lavender Town first. Now, bear in mind, I haven't played what's it called? Fire Red and Leaf Green in pretty much close to a decade. I still own my Leaf Green. I don't have my Fire Red anymore. But I don't remember how those games played out. That was actually something I was going to play earlier this year. But then I said, you know what, these games are coming out. So it's like, why would I do a playthrough of that game and then a playthrough of this game? Okay. I think I went in all the houses here already. I think literally you just have to do the Pokemon Tower. A beloved resting place to Pokemon who are now departed. And then later, 2 years later, 3 years later, they tear it down anyway. Pokemon Tower was erected in memory of Pokemon that passed away. I'm a channeler, one who speaks to spirits. I sense a lost spirit somewhere high in this tower. My sweet Growlithe, why'd you have to die and leave me? Nice. Oh, dude, what a cute boy. Hanging out the Pokemon Tower. Kind child you are. I have an idea of the Pokemon here, even after you see it. What? Ah, formal set. I can't forget my dearly departed Clefairy. Sob, this won't do. I'm awash in tears. Okay, respects, bless your Pokemon loving heart, son. Alright, well. Time to go up. Every Pokemon game has a... what's it called? Some form of a graveyard, except for Johto. I think Johto, because they share it with Kanto. Hey, if it isn't Malcolm, what are you doing here? Your Pokemon didn't die or anything, right? Oh boy, I'm glad I was wrong this time. Maybe I should check that your Pokemon are doing really well for battle. This is completely different than what Blue says in the Gen 1 games. He says something along the lines of, oh, your Pokemon aren't dead, but I can still make them faint. Because he's just a great guy, by the way. Which I thought was hilarious, actually. Alright, well, the usual. This is just a flat one-shot. You know why? Because they probably don't let you fight your rival, like, out of order. So I'm pretty sure if I go up a little further, then my rival will be there. I mean, not my rival, the rocket guy will be there, because I had to clear out my rival, just so that way he can move on to, I don't know, Saffron, or whatever. Right, wait, what? You evolved your starter? Hello? Alright. This dude isn't feeling the let's go attitude as much as I am. I've never evolved my starter, hello? That's awful. Thunder Punch. Ouch. That's not gonna be good. Oh, of course. I was just about to ask what is Alolan Ninetales' ability, and then I remembered it doesn't matter, because in this game there are no abilities. Excellent. Jesus, man. Like, this is not even hard. It's just like, I get paralyzed, that's it. Forget it. Confusion? Nah, I move perfectly. For some reason I still like Pokemon. Maybe someday I'll learn my lesson, but today is not that day. Not a huge fan of the original 151 decks, to be fair. The type diversity leaves something to be desired. Might retire Pidgeotto, maybe. Now we scared off that Cubone. You know, Cubone's one that's always wearing a skull. Okay, we're searching for something. Maybe it's up on one of the higher floors. Okay. Shouldn't you, like, white out and have to go heal your Pokemon? How much do potions heal? 20. We could do a super. I need to buy Paralyze heals. I think that's like the one thing I need to buy. because it's happening pretty frequently now. Okay. Is he going to be able to fit through this? No. I think that's like the one complaint I have, is that your following Pokemon should pretty much fit through stuff like that. It is a little silly that they get caught when they evolve pretty much on almost anything. That is a little weird. I want to get to the bottom of this. How did a coward like me end up in charge of the Pokemon Tower? Yeah, because Ninetales didn't even leash to me. He's just over there stuck in a corner. Geo, dude. Ah, well, I'm at a disadvantage. Is she gonna use Explosion? And does Rock resist Ice? Well, we're about to find out. Well, we wouldn't actually find out. And that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Dodge. Yeah, no, Rock does not resist Ice. What are the odds this guy is gonna one-shot me now? Let's see. I want to play the odds here. Nope. Okay, good. Flinched, it couldn't... I gotta find a new fucking game to play. I gotta find a new hobby. Honestly. So she's gonna give me the Rock Slide TM, if it wasn't apparent. Whatever. She's just... Dude, why is her Geodude so quick? It's a Geodude. Like, I know Squirtle or Wartortle is not exactly the definition of fast, but it's definitely not faster than Geodude. Or it definitely is faster than Geodude, I'm sorry. I don't know. They gave it full speed EVs or some shit. I get the feeling like they rig a lot of these fights. To be fair. Oh, don't these people give, I guess she doesn't give Rock Slide, okay. I guess she gives the Eevee candies, and that's considered enough. Which, by the way, look how much damage just a couple Rock Slides did. That is insanity. Cubone, come out, wherever you are. I don't see any sign of it. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, that's the indiscriminate ghost sprite. It's a ghost! Yard. Get out, be gone. Me, Pickle Pea. Ma! Sally trudged her way down the stairs. Yeah, so I don't think we can really progress. Actually, let's see. Get out, be gone. Oh, what? They warp you out? You were sent back to first floor. Yeah, it's like Master Hands. Right? No, what were they called? Floor Masters, my bad. Not Master Hands. Floor Masters and Wall Masters? Aren't Wall Masters the ones that come from the ceiling anyway? So maybe I have to go a certain degree past them. Oh no, here we go. Came all the way to Lavender Town on the boss's orders, but where in the world is this old man Fuji supposed to be? The only place left is that spooky old Pokemon Tower, right? So we couldn't get to the top because of the strange ghost getting in the way. Couldn't find that old man, but at least we found this Cubone. Let's get back to our hideout. At least we'll have something to show for our trouble. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is how you do it. We're gonna kidnap this Cubone. Oh, does the little Cubone want mommy? Your mommy's at Sylvan City. Come with us. We'll take you there. Jesse, that's extraordinarily fucked up, even by your standards. Wow. You just saw something awful. Yes, you did. Jesse is in the game universe is a fucking dick. Wow. And James just kind of went along with it. I mean, I know they're Team Rocket, but even in the anime, they were more redeemable than that. Yeah, I might have to end up retiring Pidgeot. Or Pidgeotto. I don't even know who I would bring if I did. I probably gotta find like a new Pokemon. Like a ground type. Yeah, literally like a Marowak if I could find a good Cubone. That would be pretty good because Marowak, well, there's no thick club in this game. But it's still a good ground type, at least for playing through the game. Because in Gen 1 my options are limited. I can't get Sand Slash. Are you... Yo, I didn't do anything, did I? I'd like to play a game. You understand? Ah, shit. I'm too lazy. Do I swap out? I don't think I should get one shot. Level 35. What is this fucker gonna do? You know what? I'm not even gonna wait for something bad to happen and then complain like, oh, well, why did something bad happen? No. They do some dumb shit on this route. Is he gonna try to like hit me with Fissure? Is that the gimmick of this fight? Horn. It's another fucking Horn Drill. What is the challenge of this? This is not like... I don't know what to say. It's a gimmick fight like that other one with the Sea King. So basically, the thing I learned from this game are gamers are assholes in the Pokemon universe. They're the worst kind of people. They don't actually have any battle strategy or battle plan. They just kind of use cheese strats and hope they win by virtue of you making a mistake and getting unlucky. Well, one thing I thought when I saw this game is I thought that there wasn't going to be like enough experience, like you were going to be pretty starved. It seems like they have a fairly good amount of experience available for you to get. So at least there's that. You know, what this really makes me wish is that we had a legit Pokemon Brown. I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, we will never get it. I think that's probably the most disappointing thing about this game for me. Like, I know it's a Pogo game pretty much, just expanded, but I kinda wish this game was like, had a legit Pokemon mode, right? Like at the beginning and or whatever, you could choose, oh, you want to play this like Pogo or you want to play this like a normal game? Me? Oh, okay. For a minute there, I read that as fake out. But yeah, because like I really do feel like there's a lot of good stuff in this game, even if they wanted to make it like easier for the average person. At least it has that going for it, you know what I mean? So what is she gonna have? There were 3 Meowths. Last Megan. Oh, what? Pikachu's? Oh no, just one Pikachu. Because everyone has a good Pikachu except for me. Here we go. Yeah, besides that one dude with the level 35 Rhyhorn, I'm way over leveled. Or at least for this area. Not gonna have a fun time leveling for the Elite Four, am I? Well, we still have a fair amount of time, right? It'd be nice to get an electric type probably before we get too deep into, what's it called? Doing the Seafoam Islands and surfing around and stuff like that. Well, oh, okay, the street is blocked off. While I'm here, I might as well go in the Pokemart. Let's get... Oh, they do have Ultra Balls. Alright. Well, I'll be taking some of those, I guess. Let's do... 20. Should get 2 Premier Balls? Yes, this is... that's a change I like. Hyper Potion. How many of these do we have? 27. 27. Where Where is it? Paralyze heal. This is getting ridiculous now. Getting way too many paralysis and other debuffs. Because I really haven't been able to make anything work with Pidgeotto lately. It's just good because it knows Roost, so it's kind of self-sufficient in that regard. Well, you know what? I love it anyway. Like, it's not... None of the Pokemon I've used so far have been bad. Like, I had, what? I had Nidorino. I mean, the only reason I don't bring Nidorino around is because I don't want too many Pokemon weak to water. I don't want too many Pokemon weak to electricity is now the new thing, because once Charizard evolves, that's going to be a thing. I ran into the grass like I was going to battle. I forget, we don't battle in this game. Okay. Well, now we did that little detour. They're gaming now. Alright. Wearing this poster, go away or else. Wait, so I guess someone relieved him? But it could just be his clone. I don't know. I assume Jesse and James were supposed to relieve him, but they're off in a corner playing games. What are we gonna get? Super Fang? Hyper Fang. That's easy to deal with. Or a good fighting type. Mankey just, like, not being anywhere really bothers me. Oh? This rate the location of Team Rocket hideout is going to be discovered. I better tell the boss. Oh, is that a fucking Pikmin reference? It looks like a Grimer climbing on top of the dolphin. Yeah, let's push it. Our loud sound echo from somewhere on this floor. There, come on, almost got it. Oh, so close. Why don't we head to the hideout now? Oh, come on, we already handed over the Cubone to another Team Rocket member. What's the harm in taking a little break? How are we supposed to open the hidden entrance to the hideout anyway? We need to check the poster with a vehicle on it, remember? It's a poster with a vehicle that's the best way to represent. Yeah, yeah. You guys aren't very good at what you do. Alright. Alright, you're bad at sentry duty. I mean, I'm still gonna fight you, but... Should probably also start using a little bit of candies. Just to up some of the Pokemon I'm using. If only Gligar existed, that would be a good solution, to get a Gligar and a Gliscor. What do we even have? I haven't used Pikachu in forever. It's pretty much like 20 levels behind. We have Rhyhorn. I've never actually, like, really used, like, Rhyhorn and other things. What is mild again? Special attack up? Oh, no, that's so good. Defense. Adamant? I got an Adamant Zubat? Alright. Maybe I could use Rhyhorn. Because I think as Rhydon it can learn Thunder, right? That Rhyhorn might be good. The, this might be decent. Bro, I got the worst natures. Jolly Machop. Yeah, I got a couple options here. But I mean, most of them are probably going to require me to grind some of these Pokemon up to be usable. I could literally not catch a good Cubone to save my life, could I? I guess not. Well, it was that one Machop that was good. I think that's pretty much all I have, though. I have the Arcanine, which is a little too late to be usable, I think. Doesn't even know anything good. No, they just give you an Arcanine because you can't really get one. Okay, let me favorite this. This is like the only good Pokemon I caught in recent memory. So I'm going to keep him. I think there was like Graveler somewhere that was decent. And the Rhyhorn was decent. Yeah, it was. This one is not bad. There we go. And what was it? The Rhyhorn up here? Yeah, with the careful nature. Everything else I could pretty much send to the professor. Because it's pretty much not going to help me. Was that my Nidorino? No, here we go. Maybe I should bring back Nidorino. That might be good, right? Yeah, because Nidorino will turn into a ground type. Let's... I just need to have more moves. Can you not see the Eevee distribution in this game? No, you cannot. Alright, so there you go. You cannot see that. Oh, and he's not a favorite of mine, apparently. Clearly a favorite. Alright, whatever. Let's actually fight these guys. Who are you? How'd you get here? Kind of drives me crazy. I could not get a Cubone with a single decent nature. I think the best one might be defense down, special defense up. Whatever. Let's use Ice Beam. Oh wait, that's right. Coughing is poison. My Ninetales is Fairy. It won't matter, I don't think, but I forget that sometimes, that Fairy is weak to poison. I just remember Fairy getting murdered by Steel types, pretty much. What do you say, Rattata? I want to get Charizard to evolve, so it can learn a flying type move. Preferably a flying type move, like Air Slash or Air Cutter, which I know Charizard can learn in normal games. I will say this, at least we have some options, you know what I mean? And it's like, I guess that's kind of why the grinding is a little bit annoying, because it would be nice to be able to, you know, be able to take some things about them and be like, okay, here, let's do this. I'm gonna just grind up some of these Pokemon on the side. Eh, you can't really do that. I think I'm gonna run with Charmeleon. Just to get them a little bit higher level. As much as I love Alolan Ninetales. I like both forms. I think Drought on normal Ninetales is also good. Of course, now we get a Golbat. Let's... Ember, I guess. I'm kind of reaching that point where Seismic Toss might not be that good. Let's try it. Since it bypasses type resistances. With the Brooklyn backdrop. Wait, since when can Golbat learn Swift? What? Alright. The more you know. Left it with just a little bit of health. I wonder if we're gonna have to fight a Rocket Admin. Okay, level 32. Level 33. Got some good stuff going on. I like how we graduated from getting 420 money amounts. 5 Ultra Balls. Not that we're really going to be catching anything here, I don't think. The only Pokemon that are ever even in like a rocket hideout are like Voltorbs, so they can blow up. I'm a beautiful spy on an undercover mission. What's a child like you doing here? I'm just here for fun. You're an interesting child, that's for sure. Let me give you a present so you can remember a little encounter here. Team Rocket set from the beautiful spy. So with that, you'll feel as if you're a Team Rocket friend yourself. Well, you're too short to be a real friend. They'd figure out you were in disguise immediately. It's like the, aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? Which I believe is a joke they also put in Final Fantasy VI. Aren't you a little too short to be an Imperial soldier? Good times, man, good times. I need to finish that playthrough. I'll get back to it someday. Alright, this guy's living the life. He's got a Hypno. He knows what's good. It's just, I do not have any better fire moves, and that's what's killing me. It's really awful. I have no better fire moves. Like, honestly, Seismic Toss looks more appealing than Ember, because I know no matter what, it will always... Look at that, it does 31 guaranteed. It can never crit, but it also cannot really disappoint me. Alright, I gotta swap out. As you see, since there's no Dark types, Psychic types still kind of reign a little free hit in Gen 1. Because there's nothing to, like, absolutely put them in their place. Nice. Alright, baddie bad. I like how Eevee kind of gets the automatic Pokemon of me stuff, which makes it literally just broken by definition. Able to take down Pokemon it should normally never take down. And pretty much check them as well. It's really disgusting. Oh, I came in this menu to heal. I forget that that's not a thing in this game for whatever reason. That was actually one of the things I did like about Gen 5. You could do stuff with Pokemon like healing wise. Like that became an option. I thought that was really fucking cool. That was something I was like, yeah, I could see why that's a good addition. I like it. Like, it's not like everything about Gen 5 was awful, it's just that I thought most of it was. Most of it just felt like really, like, forced. Like, we have to have a fucking Pokedex that's 156. Because the gimmick is that it's like, oh, it's like it was a soft reboot of the franchise. I didn't like that. TM5 is rest. Let's see. Shit, I forget which one I'm supposed to do. This one, I think. Yeah, because that's the exit. Oh. What leads over to the left? Let's do that. Even though clearly the top one I just passed is the correct one to hit. I always forget how to do this puzzle. Up. Okay, so I just gotta replay what I was doing before. Okay. And then we just go down this time. The elevator you use when you're done. I think this takes you to the back side. There's a lot fewer trainers than I remember. I guess when you make the jump to 3D, it feels way more like open and spacious. And she could totally see me there, by the way. Intruder alert. Team Rocket Grunt. Yeah, maybe I should really bring back Nidoking. I just never found a Moonstone. That's the one thing that kind of irks me, is I never could find a Moonstone. Because if I could find a Moonstone, that jump in stats would be so ridiculously good. Yeah, I'm thinking about how I want to diversify my team. Like, I feel like Weepin' Bell or Victory Bell is going to be a standard and a staple of my team. But it's like, if I take that, there's no reason to take two poison types. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm in a weird position right now because I can't find a Moonstone and I don't have the moves to teach it to make Nidoking like basically a good overall like sweeper. Within, of course, the realm of playing through the base game, not competitively. Not that this game really has much of a competitive foothold. Oh look, Poison Jab. I knew it. Oh boy, I knew it. We'll be fine. Yeah, so I guess pretty much what I should say is that this does not rule out... That hurt a lot. This does not rule out Pokemon Yellow as a playthrough, or Fire Red and Leaf Green, because technically those are different games. They're very different in minor aspects, I guess I should say, before someone corrects me. Now they're the same game. One's a remake. Not really, actually. Some of the gym leaders are pretty different. Because it's more like the anime, and that's the intentional game design. They would never make an anime Pokemon game now. Someone once had a great idea, and I always used to meme about it, that they could make like an anime Pokemon games. Like it would be long as fuck. That would be pretty interesting. It wouldn't be like the most die-hard thing I'd ever want to play, but it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. You could even get Veronica Taylor to do Ash again. No, I don't think she'd want to. I think she's retired from that role. Good God. This thing is going to know something it shouldn't. How did I outspeed a Volt? What? This speed shit does not make any goddamn sense. So my Wartortle can't outspeed a Geodude, but my Charmeleon can outspeed a Voltorb? What is going on? And why did I do this instead of just Seismic Toss? I am so confused. Whatever. I'm clearly I'm clearly missing something. But, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the only real thing that I could think of for the most part. What does this say here? Nothing? There's a bunch of keyboards. Team Rocket. I do like that they gave the Team Rocket executives actual, like, personalities. Oh, I need to find over key? Okay. I like that they gave them actual, like, personalities and everything in, what is it, Gen 2? I thought that was pretty cool. Or, not Gen 2, in the Gen 4 remakes. They actually became more than just faceless goons. Bad. I'm still using Charmeleon, right? Yeah. I have Ninetales following me. I keep thinking it's the Heart Gold rules. That is actually kind of confusing. Just for me personally, though, because I play Heart Gold. I played it pretty much, like, pretty frequently for the last 8 years. Oh, nice, confused ring. Well, I'm not putting up with this shit. I'm swapping out. And it is a little trippy. If it was a regular thing in Pokemon from, what, Gen 4 onward, I wouldn't probably be as confused. They kind of hint at it in, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Because, what is it? How has his starter follow him around in its first and secondary stages? Which is like, you have the AI do it. And but not the player. That doesn't feel weird at all to you? And I love Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but I feel like that's just kind of like one of those things. It's really weird. They like hint that there was supposed to be a Pokemon Z. Oh, nice, Dark Pulse. It's too bad there's no Dark types to actually take advantage of Dark Pulse. You know, someone might say, well, what were they supposed to do? Add Dark types to the Pokedex?
Yes!
They've done it before for other remakes, and they should do it again, because that's what makes the remakes actually really fun. It's clear that the introduction of additional types without retconning older types, like, actively, like, harms the Pokedex, because you don't really have a diverse, I don't want to say portfolio, you don't have a diverse distribution of types. Like, there are no Dark types in the original 151 unless you count Alolan forms, which shouldn't count because this is not Alola, but, I mean, technically, yes. But I haven't found an Alolan Meowth yet. I found plenty of normal Meowths. So that's what I mean. Like, yes, they actually should. I think that would be pretty cool. Because this is not even like a traditional remake of the game anyway. Oh, second one. Oh, I mean, and also Alolan Rattata. My bad. I forgot about that. Well, like, that's kind of the whole point, you know what I mean? Like, in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they added Pokemon to the Pokedex for the evolutions. And then in Ore and Ash, they did the same thing. They added even more. I think the first addition to the Heart Gold Dex was, Yanmega. Yanmega, right? The first 101 Pokemon are all the same as the original. And it's like, yeah, I think that was pretty cool. See, I'm one of the few people who played Fire Red Leaf Green and probably did not have a Pokemon that could have evolved via friendship or something in their party. And so because of that, I didn't even know that that was a thing until later. I don't think I had a Golbat and all that stuff trying to evolve it. When I just kind of used a pretty generic team. I actually should go back for this item, shouldn't I? Or candy. But yeah, I mean, that's the stuff I do like to see. At least it adds something, you know? It's like, oh, cool, now this Pokemon, you know, you could get a more diverse team, because a lot of these Gen 2 Pokemon were pretty ass. And they get evolutions to kind of help them out with that. I think the only one that didn't get an evolution to help it was, Dunsparce, which is pretty much just a garbage Pokemon. It doesn't really do anything. I think that's the worst part, is that Dunsparce might be a cool-looking Pokemon, but it really doesn't do anything. Its only real gimmick is that it can be annoying with Serene Grace. So you say the elevator doesn't work? Of course not. I've been keeping the lift key safe this whole time. Not to mention that back in Fire Red Leaf, or what is it, Pokemon Yellow, you had to carry all your key items with you like they were normal items. That's something I was completely spoiled with Gen 2. I love that. Gen 2 is like just such a great game. Can't disable. Oh, my bad. Alolan Grimer is also Dark type. That is true. A lot of Alolan forms are like dark or ice, I guess, to add diversity. Ah, here we go. This would be no basic clause when you play the game normally. Alright, whatever. Here we go. Never gonna hit it again. Give me a break. Thank you. The Bronx Body Slam. Good lord, man. How am I supposed to keep you from taking the lift key? I guess I'll have to use my own kind of struggle. Wow, and we just let him do it. Hope my boss doesn't hear about this. Uh-oh. That's a fancy-ass carpet. Haha, fool, without that key, there's no way you'll make it to the boss. You can get it back from up there, then I'd sure like to see you try. Well, Eevee, couldn't you go up there and get it? Right? What an asshole. I have no clue how you're supposed to get it from up there. I really hate having to... I gotta hold it really weirdly. Walk on top of the walls or something. It's the grate, it's not the pipe. Alright, Eevee, you got this. There were a step stool or something. Maybe it would be possible to reach the top from here. Yeah, use a chair. You climb up on. Like a chair. As long as you don't, like, put it in an awkward position and roll it away and, like, fall. For half a second, I thought we were going to play as Eevee in, like, a... Here we go. Oh, shit, we are! Yo, we get to play as Eevee! V! This is like an XD segment, honestly. What? Oh. Perfect. Sometimes I forget Eevee's even in my party, to be truthful. Did you hear something just now? I did. There was definitely a noise. Could it be an intruder? V. Never mind. It must have just been Meowth's hungry tummy. Look at me all worried over nothing. So if Meowth is not anyone's Pokemon, why haven't they caught it? Why would they not catch it? I don't know, whatever. Because at least in the anime, the logic is that, oh, well, he talks, right? He's sentient. I mean, even then, someone could technically try to. It'd be fucked up. Should have some reasoning, like, oh, he's too smart. He's just not a normal Pokemon anymore. He can't be caught. That would be, pretty reasonable, I guess. What is this? Crap. How did I forget how to do this already? It's this one. Right? Yes, okay. For half a second I forgot how to actually solve this puzzle. Okay. So now with the lift key we can actually go down. I think we can also go back up. Right? This takes us behind the shutter, which is a shortcut. Yeah. Do I need to heal? Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? Just to make sure I don't get surprised. Okay, we'll heal Ninetales just once. Are you lost, little child? Well, dude, if I came up from the lift, I'm clearly not lost. that. I think Charizard can learn Rock Slide. Charizard actually can learn a lot of different moves. It's a pretty good starter, especially since it got not one but 2 Mega Evolutions, pretty much to carry it to victory. It's not like ridiculously great, but it is pretty damn strong to have 2 Mega Evolutions that are usable and decent. It can be both a physical and a special attacker, which is pretty good. Of course you use Confused Ray. Why would you not? Okay, suck him in. Leech Life. Oh wow, it actually knows Leech Life, yeah. It's the new Leech Life with 60, is it 60 or 80 attack power? See, I'm so used to seeing it and being like, oh, psh, that's nothing. It's actually, it actually is something now. You can't just sneeze at it anymore. Ghastly. We'll keep him in. Wartortle can use the experience. I really should only be using Wartortle and Charmander at this point. He gets Sucker Punched and he bites him back for 100%. Alright. That's what I'm talking about, level 33. Really? Fire Spin is fucking awful. I think they upped its power, though. Oh, they buffed it. Never mind. Look, they buffed it. It's base 35 attack. I think they might have lowered the accuracy, but it goes for 4 to 5 turns. It's way more narrow than before. Whereas Ember is just a 40 PP attack. Still kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. It's not that great. I feel like if I just hold out, I'll get a better move. They did buff it, it looks like, because I remember it being like 3 to 5 before. Please use Fire Spin! Uh-oh, that Rocky somehow opened the door. Somehow, it's magic. Team Rocket, Throg. Right. Should get a game like this for Emerald. That'd be lit. We could do all the other stuff. You're that twerp from Mount Moon. Just how long are you gonna follow us around? I know I'm beautiful, but what do you want? Join Team Rocket. Oh, really? You certainly do show potential. You're not nearly as beautiful as me. Wait a minute, you're trying to trick me. Doesn't matter, there's no way we're letting you through to see the boss. It's payback time for those fossils from Mount Moon, you brat. Yeah, that was the only double battle in the game so far, right? They should really have more of those. Arbok and Weezing are traditional Pokemon. Wait, whatever happened to James's Victory Bell? I think as a Weeping Bell it kinda liked him, and then once it became a Victory Bell it fucking hated him. Which is why it ran off and it just pretty much left. And it did not give a shit. Which is pretty sad when you think about that. At least with Weezing and Arbok, that was kind of an emotional parting in the anime. That was like, oh, that's, you know, it's fucked up. Good. Dodge, dodge. Look at him trying to double team my Charmeleon. Fuck out of here, dude. No levitate in this generation, or in this game. Yeah, Weezing is actually the tankier of the two. He flinched and couldn't move. Let's use Dig. I feel like we should get rid of Arbok. And Yeah, let's bring in Wartortle. I don't think either of these Pokemon are too outwardly threatening. I guess, for lack of a better word. You were going to use Sludge on a... Yeah, I guess you were. Alright. You could just alternate. Alternate digs. Oh, come on! I'm having so much fun. Fuck. Wow. Oh, there we go. Good. He's protected. Let's see if Weezing actually went to attack him. Yep, I knew it. Fucking dickheads. Good. This is great. Get a paralyzed heal. Ah, this is gonna hurt. Of course. Okay, now it's a 2-on-1. Toxic? He's toxic now. Excellent. Well, let's end this before we have to worry about poison, I'd say. I think both my Pokemon are faster than Weezing. Oh, he's out of Dig PP. Oh, then I'm going to swap him out. I'm not going to have him faint here and ruin everything. No, can't bring in Ninetales. I literally just checked that in my head if that was okay. No, it's not. Let's do this. Wait, no. Wartortle's fine. Should probably leave and go heal, because I think you do have to fight Giovanni here. Right? You fight Giovanni 3 times, I believe. Once in the Celadon corner, once at Silphco, and then the final time as the 8th gym leader. Because apparently the people who run the Pokemon League didn't realize that the person they hired to be the 8th gym leader is literally the criminal mastermind of a massive criminal syndicate. I don't know how they fucked that up, but you know what? You could just say it's a Pokemon game. I just say, what the fuck are they doing in Kanto? That's not gonna... Okay, apparently... Yeah, it does normal damage. It's a stab and it does normal damage. Yeah, I should know better. Wait, did he get hit with Toxic? Oh yeah, he did. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I knew I was going to move first with Wartortle anyway. Such a dreadful twerp. But I was so confident this time. You know, they cough up mad money. How infuriating. Don't let it go to your head just because your Pokemon were a teeny tiny bit stronger. Exactly. Even if you did defeat us in battle, we're still bigger and stronger than you. We'll just use brute force to... Yeah, that's right. You want to fuck with Eevee? He's spooked by an Eevee. He's spooked by an Eevee. Yeah, I mean, they do bring up the idea of why can't Rocket Grunts just, like, physically beat you up? There you go. Your Pokemon actually will act like a bouncer and intimidate them. Doesn't Lance use his Dragonite to, like, push dudes out the way when he goes into Mahogany Town? I think he does. Lance is pretty savage in Gen 2 because of the Pokemon being forced to evolve stuff. He gives no fucks. He's like, oh, you guys want to do this, huh? He just starts pushing people around. Ah, you want to be assholes, huh? Who the hell is this? So look at this Silphscope, and it's plain to see. Silphco definitely has the technology and skill Team Rocket will need to make our wishes come true. A machine that lets you see what otherwise cannot be seen is nothing but a useless toy. Still, yes, this could do. Archer! Is Archer one of the Rocket Grunts? The name Archer sounds familiar. I don't care much for that. I'm Archer and admin of Team Rocket. I do not go easy, even on children. Yeah, no, what? It was Proton... Maybe this is him. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been too long. I'd actually have to Google that. Probably isn't. I'm probably reading way too deeply into this. But it would make sense, right? Oh, I don't have any dig PP. Oops. Well, we'll just seismic toss. I might need to use Victory Bell. Oh my lord! Half damaged! Ah! That's disgusting. I've never done a swap so quickly in my life. What? Hello? Am I playing the same game anymore? 50 damage? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so screwed. Why the fuck does it know flamethrower? You gotta be fucking shitting me. Well, I know it's gonna use flamethrower, so I'm gonna swap to War Turtle. Because pretty much because I did not get the luck of the draw, I'm screwed because he can pretty much just tear through my team as much as he wants. Why is he using Dark? What didn't you teach this fucking thing? Honestly. All his moves are special, so Scald, even if it burns, is just good because it's a stab. I need to get the ×2. Oh, he moves faster than me. Never mind, I'm dead. Oh wow, I survived a turn. It did like nothing. Oh my! I'm gonna have to use Eevee. I actually have to use Eevee for a fight. Even then, I don't know how well Eevee will do. I gotta go buy some hyper potions because I need a full heal. Because we need to start chipping away at shit. It's gonna slightly hurt. Yeah. See, look at the difference in damage for that. That barely even hurt. So right away, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Buzzy Buzz, so he immediately has a chance to not move each turn. Literally just play through the whole game with Eevee as the lead Pokemon. Why not? It seems to make more sense, right? And then we'll use Glitzy Glow, and he's pretty much fucked. Like, I don't want to use Eevee just because I know that Eevee is kind of a cheese like that. Level 32. And we get Victory Bell. Golbat is literally cannon fodder for Ninetales. Retreat! Yeah, Archer sounds like a familiar name. I wonder who that spy is supposed to be. It's a female, but I wonder if it's Looker in a disguise. I love Looker, man. Looker's a great character, by the way. He's one of my favorites. He's been around since Platinum. He was one of the new additions for Platinum, and he's just been hilarious in every game he's been in since. I think he was in one of the Gen 5 games. Can't remember. It is I, Luca. What a blunder. And right in front of your boss, too. Ooh, that's a bad day. Forgive me, Giovanni, for me to be defeated by a simple child. Oh, good. They gave you a chance to heal? Oh, shit. Well, fair enough, I suppose, because his wheezing pretty much almost mopped the floor of my whole party, which was ridiculous, to say the least. I'm gonna have to buy more healing items. Why did I do that? Well, you know what? That's fine, because I got plenty of money anyway. All I remember, the only one I remember was Proton. And then there was that one, the female Rocket executive. It was like notable for being like the first female Rocket villain. Except for Jessie, if you want to count Jessie, technically. Should I just go into this battle with Eevee? Because I know that he has Nidoking, right? He has a lot of poison and ground types. So either Ninetales or Eevee will be the best bet here. I really do think I should start looking into replacing either for a Cube. I really wish I had a good Cubone. Maybe you catch this Cubone afterwards. The game, they give you a little pity Pokemon. Because I don't have great selection at the moment of Pokemon. Okay, well, let's get Ninetales in. Mama! So you defeated Archer. I must say I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. And I'm the leader of this enterprise, Giovanni. What, you want me to release the Cubone? Wahahaha! You came barging into our hideout just for that? What an amusing child. But for your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. He later goes on to found Rainbow Rocket, which honestly, Rainbow Rocket is one of the coolest ideas I've seen in a while. Apparently he uses Persian first. Alright, I'm gonna do something really dumb. Fuck Pokemon. Oh, here we go. Will it work? Only time will tell. Probably not. I didn't see how much damage that did. I don't know if I'll die in this turn or not. Oops. Should have been paying more attention, I guess. Of course he gets to move. It's just like it doesn't even matter. No freeze. Nothing. Nothing I do ever works out the way I need it to. If they do something, A-okay. That's right. One turn confusion. Just think about that for a fucking minute. One turn confusion. I can't. This is why I don't use fucking statuses. Because the AI just does not get hit by it. It does not get affected. Wow. That's incredible. That's honestly incredible. I'm just curious to see how far the RNG rabbit hole goes at this point. Let's see. Wow. I actually can't believe it. Holy shit. At one turn confusion! There's no abilities in this game, so it's just fucking not getting out. It's the worst. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. It's the most cheating I've seen out of a Pokemon game in literal years. Wow. Just unbelievable. Yeah, I'll swap for Rhyhorn. One turn. And I thought this game was going to be a cakewalk because it's a Pogo game. No, it's like, oh, well, the game will be easy if we just leave it as is. So it's like RNG just, like, is completely not in your favor. Whatever. I literally sweep his last Pokemon because it's a 5.5 times. But, I mean, you know, it's whatever. This can't be! I mean, he was easier than an Archer just because he, you know, whatever. So I too am defeated by a child. Do as you wish with that Cubone. Take this as my apology for mocking you as a child. Ah, he's not too bad of a guy, I guess. You can see you raise your Pokemon with utmost care, but you will never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. But I hope we will meet in battle again. Mama. Cubone headed back to Lavender Town. Maybe with the Sylph Scope, you'll be able to find out the identity of that ghost? So how's it going, Archer? Q1 seems to have gone home on its own. Why don't you get over to and maybe figure out how to use that silph scope? Yo, Team Rocket is super nice. They're legit super nice at Team Rocket. Hey man, listen, I know you kicked our asses, you ruined our enterprise, but you know, maybe you should consider going ahead and doing the right thing. Imagine if they were a force for good. That'd be lit. So now, who exactly is this spy, and what does this have to do with anything at all? Nothing. She's just here as a spy. Alright, whatever. Hooray. We've run out of game coins. Yeah, the whole game corner has been gutted. There's nothing left to do. What the hell? Yes. This machine is a great vehicle that allows you to fly in the sky. It's a marvelous invention. If I do say so myself, it's not exaggerated to say this is a secret technique. Even though I worked really hard on this, no one wants to try it. Sky down. Oh, this is fly. Alright. Let's get right to it. Do this, hold the handle. Then that will be like that. With these balloons will be in the air. Eevee learned the secret technique Sky Dash. You can fly to a town you've been to. Select play with Eevee and then select secret techniques. You have this machine, so be sure to enjoy many trips through the sky. Alright, so that's how we were able to fly back and forth to wherever we've been to. Which is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, I think Charizard Glide might have been a bit cooler, but yeah, it works, it works. I think the Poker Ride thing was way, way cooler. I think that was that's a cool idea to even begin to play with. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let's actually see what TMs I can buy while I'm here, I guess. That's pretty much where all my money is going to be dumped anyway. Right? It's like, oh, you know, they have this TM floor. How much are the TMs? Oh, you know, like 50,000. I mean, in the later games, it's not a problem to raise because money is pretty easy to get. I mean, I pretty much just leave my 3DS on for 12 hours at a time in sleep mode, and then just wake up and do the Poke Pelago exploration missions. Is it this floor? Yes. Iron Tail is 50,000. They know people want Iron Tail. Waterfall, which is a physical water type move, is 30,000. Bulk Up. Dragon Tail. Shadow Ball. Who could learn Iron Tail? I don't need Eevee to learn it. It's a rare steel type move. Charizard, or Charmeleon, and Wartortle. U-Turn is for bug type coverage. I don't think I have any Pokemon that can learn it besides maybe Nidorino, which would be nice, I guess. It would help it out with some Pokemon. Yeah, this list isn't that ridiculous, but it is still pretty decent, so maybe I will get Iron Tail. Absolutely. Big Ball or Shot Caller, I have no money left. Can I even sell anything? Oh, not really. Whatever, I have no money now. Oops. Whoops! And I guess it looks like I'm retiring Pidgeot. Not even a Pidgeot yet. Alright, play with Eevee. You can't sit still and wants to move around. Sky Dash. What's this? Oh, Diglett's Cave, okay. Guardian City. Victory Road, Indigo Plateau. Yeah, no, there's no allusions to Johto, even though we know Johto is literally next door. What is this? The power plant? Alright, so we're just going back to Lavender.